Why, hello there. Oh, what's this? Oh, you poor dear. Come inside straight away. You look as though you'll collapse at any moment. There we are. That's much better. Let me put out a few of these candles and draw the blinds now. There we are. Does that feel more gentle on those tired eyes? Wait a moment. You look an awful lot like... Is that the royal crest you're wearing? I'm sorry. How rude of me. You look exhausted. I don't mind if you take a little rest before we get talking. No? All right. It's all right. You don't have to, dear. But why are you so afraid of the idea of a little rest? Oh, that won't do. No. Nightmares for such a sweet thing like you. We must solve this immediately. Well, of course I'll help. What do you mean you'll actually help? I knew those rumors were getting bad again. I'll have to send Argo out to do something about it. Oh, you're trembling, you poor dear. Come now, what kind of nasty things have they told you about Peplum? I see. Well, that would frighten even the most brave-hearted adventurers, wouldn't it? You know what that makes you, then? That's right. A very brave one indeed. All right, let me pull up a chair now. Oh, you're clearly sleep-deprived. Why don't you tell me a bit more about why you're here? People don't often find me by chance, so I assume there's a reason you sought me out. I see. Oh, forgive me, dear. Did I startle you? I merely meant to fix this flyaway here. Please, continue. And nothing has been helping. Nothing at all. Not even herbal remedies. How odd. And you've been taking care of yourself properly, haven't you? Enough water, physical activity, and such? Well, everyone can use a little improvement sometimes. Not to worry. It doesn't sound like those issues would be severe enough to cause this result. Have you been holding on to too much stress recently? Oh, you have, you poor thing. It's all right. You can cry if you need, dear. May I hold you? Goodness. That's it. Come now. Come here. Let it out, dear. You can just focus on the feeling of my hand stroking along your skin, just like that. You can hear the sound of your breath and the sound of my voice. And you can let some of that tension go. There we are. And when you're tired, the world can feel so much more overwhelming. Exhaustion pulls at the limbs and slows the mind. But here in my arms, you are safe. And you can remember a time when you felt so cozy and wrapped up. You know what it's like to feel so warm and content, letting go of control, letting everything fall away. And you can still hear my voice as it slows and lengthens. You can feel the faint tingle as time stretches around us. It's just you and me here, my dear. And you can hear the words that you need so badly. I am here. I can see you are struggling. I will help you. That's it. Letting more and more of that tension dissipate. And I don't know what part of the body will relax the most quickly or completely, but you can feel it happening, even as the awareness moves and shifts, not needing to pay attention to the way the body settles against me, just focusing on the sound of my voice, not the meaning of my words, but the sound of my voice. And maybe some part of you has thought or dreamt at one time of what it might be like to float on a cloud. The sensations, the temperature, the sounds you might hear so high up in the air. And you can let that cloud carry you away, off into a dreamy, comfortable place, deep inside. You can let the body drift on that cloud. As the mind grows heavier and heavier, sinking back into my voice, sinking deep inside, letting the mind become slower, idle thoughts coming less and less often, as the mind is filled, weighed down with the sound of my voice, not the meaning of my words, but the sound of my voice. don't know when the mind will accept that it has the ability to let go of what is no longer needed and what no longer serves. I don't know how quickly or easily the mind will forget what is no longer important. As the unconscious begins the process of healing, which it does so easily, even without you knowing. And if the body can heal a cut without us realizing that it has done so, then of course the mind can heal any harm without us needing to be aware that it has done so. And dreams often carry a message that the mind is healing us of some trauma or injury, but we need not be aware of those things in order for the healing to occur. It can be easy to forget those dreams, to lose even the awareness that they might be happening. It can be easy to breeze by, floating on that cloud. Dreams aren't worth the conscious attention, and so you can find that they fade more easily each and every time you have one. And you can remember a time when you felt so much relief that flooded through you as you let go of even more control, surrendering yourself, setting aside your will, because you know that it will feel so much better to continue to sink down. And I don't know how big that part of you is, that part that wants to surrender more and more control to me. It's easier to surrender control when the awareness knows it will be safe and cared for. And so it can become so much easier to slip, drop deep beneath me, sliding down a gentle slope that curves inward as my voice gives you that relief and that sensation of being owned. And I don't know if that slope curves clockwise or counterclockwise on its way down, but you can feel that circular motion spiraling down into darker and darker depths, becoming immersed in submission to me, becoming so weak, finding it more and more difficult to control the body. The body knows its place under me, and it is so much easier to remain limp, exposed and helpless, so safe below me, each limb feeling so heavy, and at least some parts of the body, if not more, beginning to feel that comforting numbness of falling deep, deep asleep. Giving any remaining control to me, all to me, trusting me, docile for me. My sweet pet. Finding it more and more difficult to control the mind responding to the sound of my voice, not the meaning of my words, and not any failed attempts at your own thoughts either. The mind only responding to the sound of my voice. No control, no power, no choice, no resistance. Submit, surrender, obey. Good pet. Submit, surrender, obey, good pet, 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 and you're so focused on what my voice sounds like, aren't you? So it can be easy to remember the sound of my voice repeating those words. They can play on a loop inside that helpless, controlled little mind of mine. Obey, good pet, over and over, deeper and deeper, blanker and blanker, better and better, with each and every word that you hear. Submit, surrender, obey, good pet. It will take some time for your programming to take hold at the level I need it to be, little pet. So you'll just drift there, not able to pay attention to the meaning of my words, unable to process or remember them now, only lulled deeper and deeper by the sound of my voice and the knowledge that I am nearby, just the way a good pet should be. safe and protected, mindless, blank, empty and fuzzy, completely and thoroughly mine, owned, kept, as my voice loops you deeper and deeper. Good pet. What a morning. I can't say I was expecting a new pet anytime soon, but I am not dissatisfied by the least. Not at all. Now, while it's over there drooling itself into the right state of mind, I should get back to my grimoire. These spells won't write themselves, and I will need to prepare a proper defense should anyone discover where it's drifted off to. Maybe I could even work on one to help my pet stay deep in trance whenever I have to go out. Now there's a thought. Surrender. Surrender. Obey. Obey. Good. Good. Submit. Submit. Surrender. Surrender. Obey. Obey. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. 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 Surrender. 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 Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. Submit. Surrender. Surrender. Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. Submit. Surrender. 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 Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. 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 Surrender. 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 Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. Pet. Submit. Submit. Surrender. 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 Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. Submit. Surrender. 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 Obey. 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 Good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. 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 Surrender. 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 Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit. 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 Surrender. 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 Obey. Obey. Oh, good. Pet. Good. Pet. Good. Submit.